Welcome, welcome to Wins News. Today I want to place in front of you very important news and my analysis that President Raisi of Iran is killed in a plane helicopter crash with the Foreign Minister Abdullah near Azerbaijan, north of Iran, and he was going by an American helicopter, Bell helicopter, and that crashed near that border. And though Iranian officials and Iranian agencies did not confirm his death yet, but international press is saying he is dead. And that has a very serious implication on Middle East and Iran, etc., and Indian relations with Iran as well. Now, please like me and subscribe me and share my channel. Raisi was a very important man. He was very important man. He was about to replace Khamenei, the supreme leader. In many ways, in Iranian so-called politics, he was elected last year, but he was an important player. He was handling relation with Russia and Iran's relation with Ukraine. And, it's also important that Iran is heavily involved in helping Hamas, Hezbollah, etc. And last few months ago, Hamas has done a havoc in Israel, and it has created pressure on oil prices. So, this death is very significant. Now, Raisi this man is a moral police. He was a cleric, he was not a hardliner, and if he is dead, a chap called Mohammad Mokber, vice president, would take his place. But will it change Iran's foreign policy totally? I don't think Iran's foreign policy would change totally. Raisi was, though he's a very hardliner, and he has made a crackdown on freedom movements inside Iran, but he was not the ultimate power holder. He was implementing ideas of many power bases in Iran, including the powerful Iranian guards. So you cannot only say his death will totally change the scenario in Iran. Raisi worked with supreme leader. He was an important man. He was a cleric and a chief justice and president of a very powerful NGO. So, that was very important. And this man, Amir Abdullah, the vice premier, he was also very important in a sense. He was holding very important discussions with Saudi Arabia, the reconciliation with Saudi Arabia, and he was trying to maintain friends with powerful country like Pakistan, who has a very important Air Force. So, his death is very important. Now, it says that it's a pilot error and bad weather. I don't know. I don't know. Let's assume it's a pilot error and it's American helicopter. And who could do that? They have lots of communication. It's not very easy. He's not an ordinary passenger going by a plane. He's an important man. So he has a lot of, safeguards inside his helicopter, I'm sure. And his plane crashed, and it's being said that it's bad weather, pilot error, etc. But, let's go into another dimension. Iran's foreign policy is based on terrorism and rubbing shoulder with rogue nations like China, Russia, etc. and trying to bully world trade, oil price, this kind of thing. Iran is not a normal country, and they are always blackmailing with their nuclear build-up. So will it impact on the nuclear preparation Iran is making? I don't think it's going to change abruptly right now, because Iran is a dictatorial country, Islamic dictatorial country. And in a dictatorial country, abrupt changes are not possible. In democracy, you don't make changes. country would not collapse. But if they want to do any change suddenly, that entire country and system would collapse. So I don't think it would definitely not going to change very soon. It is going to be more hardliner. Now look, if it's a hit, if it's a sabotage, like Jelzia, a lot of people have started telling in Pakistan, arm or mango case is replicated. I don't know. I'm not privy to this kind of conspiracies. But if that happens, it will show that rogue elements are not safe anywhere. It's a strong message for many, many dictators that rogue elements are not safe anywhere. This is a small, if I interpret like that, I don't know if it's a hit or not. But if it is a sabotage, rogue elements will be afraid all over the world. They were brandishing gun at the United States every day. I am not saying United States has organized this kind of things, but United States is capable of doing this kind of thing. Going inside Iran and hitting the president. I am not saying United States has done that. I have no information. I cannot confirm that or deny that. But it's possible. If they want to hunt down America's enemy, Bin Laden was a small target. Big trees can be uprooted. So this is being shown. And they were trying to make a block against the United States. And I will also tell a chap called Jaishankar, boot polish man of India, who was being pally with Iran. The United States has warned India not to be pally with Iran and not to be involved in Chabahar port. Though a lot of Indians say this is out of their purview of United States, policy. But still, the United States has criticized India's recent move and Jaishankar's presence in Iran. And I don't know why Jaishankar is rubbing shoulder with Iran when they are not, friendly directly with India. They openly say they are friendly with India, but that same country is having undercover relations with Pakistan. Amir Abdullah was making anti-Indian things inside Pakistan. Raisi said about Kashmir, though he didn't publicly say it, but in intimate discussion with Pakistanis, he supported Kashmir very recently. So Indians must be very careful, to re-evaluate their foreign policy with Iran. Can Iran be trusted? I don't think so. Can Iran be trusted? I don't think so. And Israel is also, I don't think Israel is capable of doing that. Maybe doing this level of capability Israel doesn't possess, nor India. Forget India. Indians are roly-poly people, So I would say, if that's an attack, if I'm not saying it could be a bad weather, malfunction because Iranians are bad pilots, very, very bad pilots, very bad in technology, it can happen. But if it is done by some, antagonistic kind of forces, Iran and other dictators must be very careful. Thank you very much for patiently. Please like me and subscribe me. And I hope Iran will understand that belligerents will not pay. And Iran must refrain from this nuclear ambition. Thank you very much again. Please like me and subscribe. Best wishes. Thank you.